Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Welcome back to my channel. So here is, well, not last week, but 2 weeks ago, my recipe for the phyllo wrap salmon. And I'm so sorry about missing the recipe plan with me last week. If you guys haven't heard yet, I just not been feeling well, and yeah, just didn't have the time or the energy to put out a recipe plan with me, but I do have one for this week. So I do my recipe plan with me videos in my dotted aligned paper happy notes. I got this at Michael's. And instead of a recipe planner, I find it easier to decorate in this because there is no format that I have to stick to. I can make this work for me in any which way. So the recipe I'm going to be doing today is the one of my favorites and easiest recipes. It's the chicken Parmesan casserole, and I got this recipe off Pinterest, and if I can find the link again, I will link it down below. But it's one of my favorite casserole dishes, and you can serve this with pasta, just count the smart points for it, or with zucchini noodles, which is what I do, which are 0 points. And what I'm going to decorate with is the newest Color Story sticker book. All right, let's get started. So unfortunately this week I don't have a picture. You can basically tell how my week was. I don't have a picture of the recipe, but it is one of my most favorite recipes. And the theme that I think I'm gonna go with this week, this is how prepared I am. I haven't even chosen a theme. Ooh, I like this one. Although this one is cute too. I did use this on a previous, ooh, this one's pretty. But I felt like I used something similar to this a few weeks ago. So I'm gonna go with these unicorns and this kind of magic vibe that we've got going here. Oh, those are pretty. Ooh. One of the only things with this though is that I don't really have, in this particular sticker book, I don't have a place for like a big title square. So what I might do, I'm just looking back through previous ones, I might just write the title up at the top, just using just a marker. So the title of the recipe is chicken Parmesan casserole. Now, probably gonna go do it over 2 lines. It's bedtime, so my kids are kind of freaking out. And I think now I won't have enough room for it all, so I have to start it down here. So just doing some hand lettering. So I letter them out like that first, and then with the marker, go in and do the downstrokes. Oopsie. I love, when did I learn how to do this? I learned how to do this a couple years ago using a couple of books. I think it's Hand Lettering 101, and then the same author released a Hand Lettering 102, or I think it was. And I only ever bought the first one. I just didn't get a chance to buy the second one yet, but this is a great place to start for hand lettering. I would love to do something more with my hand lettering, whether it be like merchandise or some hand lettering sheets for you guys. So if that's of any interest, let me know. It's obviously still in the works for me. Okay, so now I've written the name of the recipe. So time to go into the actual stickers. So this will be for the list of ingredients, and the list of ingredients today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 8 ingredients, which I love. I love recipes that don't have like tons and tons and tons of ingredients, because one, I don't want to buy one ingredient for one recipe that I'll only ever use once for just that recipe. I'd rather be able to use that same ingredient over and over again. I'm trying to find like a little label-y thing to go right over it, but I can't seem to find it. So what I'll do instead, are there any more of these? Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to use these to notate the Smart Points value and the serving size. This is why I love being able to kind of make my own format in terms of where I put down the stickers, things like that. And now I got to switch it all around now. Hold on. So I'm going to put down this Get It Done sticker, maybe just like that. And then place one of these down right next to it. Ah! Oh my God. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Then this sticker, maybe right here. And then that right here. Oh, I like the look of that. Very cute. Okay, so now I can go in and kind of put, I guess, larger boxes down. There aren't really large boxes that I could put in here for the instructions for the casserole, but oh, it looks like I got marker on there. I can, because the instructions for them are actually really simple. So what I might do is take one of these and just place it along there, and they do line up quite nicely actually, if I can lie them down straight. You'd think I was doing it straight initially. But that's the thing, it was straight up here, but then as I put it down, it was not. Okay, before I get into any more decorating, I'm going to go in and actually write in the recipe. So, first things I'm going to do in here are put down the ingredients. So the first ingredient will be, I put in a lot of chicken breasts into this recipe. So like 2 pounds of chicken breasts, so like a kilo of chicken breasts. Skinless, boneless chicken breasts. And they need to be diced into like 1-inch pieces. Then 2 garlic cloves, minced. Then 1/4 teaspoon crushed red pepper flakes. Then 1/4 cup fresh basil. Then So I normally put like 1 can, so like the larger can, what is the size of like a large can of tomatoes? I think it's like 28 flowing ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I buy the crushed tomatoes because I know that there's no added sugar or anything like that, and then that way you can flavor it any way you want. Then 3/4 cup shredded mozzarella. 2 ounces Parmesan cheese. I know somebody mentioned that I use all different sorts of measurement in here. There's like no one set of measurements, but it's fine. And then 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. So there's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ingredients. Now moving on to the actual instructions. You guys can see that here. Perfect. So first set of instructions. Preheat oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And lightly mist or spray 9 by 13 baking dish with cooking spray. Then spread the cube chicken across the bottom of the dish in a single layer. So where you sprinkle garlic, pepper flakes, and basil on top of the chicken. Make sure it's spread evenly. Then spread tomatoes on top. So then sprinkle half of the portion mozzarella cheese. One ounce of Parmesan. Then breadcrumbs. And then repeat. So you're basically going for 2 layers of like mozzarella, Parmesan, breadcrumbs, and then mozzarella, Parmesan. And then bake for 40 to 45 minutes. Serve with pasta. And that's where you add the extra Smart Points or zucchini noodles, which I actually just roast in the oven while this is baking, and I roast it in the oven for like 20 minutes, not even. So with zucchini noodles, it's 0 Smart Points. So for the whole recipe is 8 servings. And then each serving is 3 Smart points. And my husband's not a big fan of Parmesan normally, but he loves this recipe. All right, so now that I've got the recipe written down there, I can do a little bit more decorating. Like, ooh, there's a whole big unicorn. I'm gonna place that right there. I mean, I don't know what a unicorn has to do with my, with this recipe, but I'm gonna use it. So let's use a couple of these here. And well, again, you guys know how much I love the quotes in full boxes, and really this is just kind of take up a little bit of space and then put some nice decor down there. Because why not? Perfect. And maybe one more little thing up there. Okay. Oh, I like that. Simple, yet really pretty. I like the whole magical notes here. All right, so I'm going to put that back into the notebook. I like how each page, like each recipe, looks different to the previous one, but the whole book kind of matches together. Do you know what I mean? Like these two go together. You wouldn't think this, but these two go together. You know, it's all brought together by these rainbow discs, and I love the way that that looks. All right, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.